Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Will. We are back with some more Wuthering Waves. We just had some technical difficulties with my bitrate. It's always around this time of day. There'll be like 5 to 10 minutes where for some reason my bitrate just plummets. I have no idea why. It's like, what the hell do you guys do? Is there some sort of like server maintenance that happens every day that some reason tanks the bitrate? But I digress. We are back with Wuthering Waves. We literally didn't really do anything other than walk over here from the main square and talk to like two people. Um, but our bitrate seems to be good, seems to be holding. Alright, let me just open up chat again. Alright. All seems to be good. Alright, let's push forward then. We are going to try to push forward with the main story. This is supposed to be the main story marker. So let's see what our buddies got. Both of their heads snapped together. That was very off-putting.
Over here! Been waiting for ya. I thought Yang Yang said you had a super cool little buddy to show us. Where is it?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, that dude showed up at the end of the last chapter.
Did it just pop out of your tacit mark? Smells good. So, is this how it first showed up when you guys were in the Norfolk Barrens?
Yes, back then as I fought off those tacit discords, a burst of energy erupted from that statue. Two forces clashed and collided, and later, one of them emerged victorious, vanquishing the other in a violent clash.
I don't know how I feel about his design. Like, overall it looks nice, but having, like, the two colored eyes and then also his mark being a third color, I think is too much.
General GN and Rover later told me it was this little thing coming out of Rover's body. It was blocking or even consuming the overflow of Threnodian power. It reminded me of how Rover once absorbed frequency energy with his body in a similar fashion. So, we took him to the academy for a checkup with Baizhi. Apparently, this little one is what we had detected before. It's a speculated space or organism hidden inside your body. Now we finally know. It shares similar frequencies with tacit discord's reverberations. It resembles an echo processed by the data bank, stored inside your body instead of a terminal. In other words, it's your own echo, captured or absorbed at some point. Without you, it can't manifest. That's why Baizhi couldn't confirm just how you absorbed that echo back then. Was it you? Was it the little one? Or maybe the two of you together? And Baizhi discovered more after analyzing your spectrums. She found a new power source within you, similar to the Crownless, but even stronger. This power comes from the tacit discord you defeated in Norfolk Barrens. So, the excess energy this little thing had consumed somehow ended up in your body, available at your disposal. In other words, there's a deeper connection between the two of you. Or, according to Baizhi, it's a convergent codependency. To put it simply, you are connected. While you are two separate individuals, your energies and vitals can affect each other, for better or for worse. You may even feel each other's emotions. The bond between you and this creature is symbiotic. As it strengthens, so do you. However, if one is harmed, the other suffers. Fortunately, since it can't ever leave your side, it's not an easy target for attackers. And if they do strike, it can seek shelter inside your body for safety. Okay, now that's pretty much it. Baizhi was going to explain it to you herself, but she has to go check on a newly appeared sonorosphere in Jiaozhou.
Okay, I feel like they made some
Wait.
leaps.
This is too much information for me to process. Let me get this straight. So, it helped Rover fight off the Trinodian? Seriously? This teeny tiny thing could do that? Seems unlikely.
Okay, so we're basically soul bonded to this thing.
Don't look down on me. You'll regret it when you learn what I'm capable of. That poker-faced researcher was absolutely shocked when she examined me. Said I'm not just any echo. I'm a super-duper cool one. Rarest of them all.
Oh, actually, while those aren't Baiji's exact words, that is what she meant. She mentioned highly intelligent echoes that can act on their own in other countries. Said they are involved in every aspect of human life with unique abilities beyond our imagination. Those echoes are rare, though. Neither I nor Baizhi, an eco-acoustics expert, have ever seen one in person. But this little thing here, it could be one of those foreign echoes.
Yeah, makes sense. Now we just gotta figure out where it came from. Who knows? We may find other cool echoes in that place. Well, both General Jian and Baija have confirmed it. No way they're lying. I'll admit, the thought of someone else having an echo inside them sounds pretty crazy to me. But with you, anything's possible. You can absorb reverberations with just your hands, like the legend says. So maybe one day you just stumbled upon this little thing and soaked it up like a sponge. Sounds feasible, I guess. So, do you know where exactly he absorbed you? Huh? How am I supposed to know? Why don't you just ask him? Yeah, it happened before he lost all memories, so we have to ask you.
But even if echoes can have memories, they probably wouldn't remember things earlier than their first manifestation. I wonder if that's the case with this little one, too.
Aha! Finally, someone with common sense. That green-haired, serious guy asked me a similar question. Sorry to disappoint, but I really don't remember anything before I showed up.
Okay, tracks.
Maybe I was just sleeping inside him this whole time. So of course I don't remember. Sleeping? Seriously? It's been so long. All those happenings, all that fighting, and you didn't hear anything? Wow, that's... Your sleeping quality is really something. So you've got privacy to be respected. Don't worry. Your body's sound insulation is amazing. Dive into it, and everything goes quiet. The only problem is, I never know when I'll wake up again. And when I do wake up, I get tired, hungry, fast. So I have to crawl back in for more rest.
Need to dive on in.
I know. It's all because I'm not eating enough.
That's why you kept disappearing. You went back to sleep from lack of energy. Makes sense. Regular echoes need to be powered by the terminal, too.
I thought you'd be really different from the usual ones we see. Turns out you share a lot in common. So you probably don't know your denomination or a nickname. No wonder everyone's been calling you the Little One. Denomination? What's that?
The universally agreed terms for special echoes, like names for humans. They're named based on their characteristics, abilities, and places of origin.
My denomination. It's... I don't know. Do I not have a name at all? What? No way! No way! That's not fair! If all the special echoes have names, how can I not have one? I don't want to be called the Little One all the time. It doesn't sound cool at all. How about this? You help me come up with a name, and I will let you have some of the food. Oh. There's nothing left. Next time, I'll definitely save some for you. Just give me a name. Please. A name? Now? Yes, I want it now. Look, your name's Chisha, your name's Yang Yang, and your name is... that sounds interesting. Wait, didn't you forget everything? How do you still remember?
With your old name and memories all gone, it's a good idea to go with a new one. It makes everything more convenient and represents a fresh start.
Yeah! Exactly like she said. Every one of you has a name, and I want one for myself, too. I'm really not asking much. I just want a name that sounds a little cool, a little special, and epic, and super smoking.
Super smoking.
Names are a big deal, you know. Like once you have one, it's stuck with you for life. Gotta make sure it's a good one. Can't have people not scared of me when they hear it. No time for regrets here. That's true. Let's see. You want a cool one. What about Echo the Invincible? What do you say? Nah, nuh-uh, absolutely no. That's too straightforward. It's no better than calling me the Little One. Hey, it makes every difference in the world. I am Echo the Invincible. That's what a hero play character would say as their transformation call. Or maybe, since you can fly, and you've got those long ears, why don't you call yourself, Righteous Raptor, or Valor Hawk, Flying Fury? No, absolutely no. Why do they all sound so cringy? Why? I love it when people call me the Jinjo Speedster. Doesn't that sound awesome? Huh? Sure, if you say so. Anyway, they all sound like anything but my name. Absolutely no. Aha! I knew Rover would come up with a good... Wait, why does it sound so random? You didn't just pick two random syllables, did you? it because I've been saying absolutely no a lot?
Why is it suddenly so quiet? Is it not happy with the name? Why, though? Can't think of anything better that's catchy, impactful, and clever all at once.
Abby... Abra... Abraxas? What's wrong? What are you muttering about? Abra... what? Sounds like you're reading a spell. I don't know, but I just have this feeling that this is what my name should be. Okay, ready? Abby. I like the sound of that. That's my name. Of course I like it. You came up with it for me. I was just trying to get used to it, that's all. Besides, I feel attached to this name now. My name is Abby. You will not call me the little one again. Sure, we won't. Got it. Well, that didn't work out. I was hoping we could get some answers from from Abby. But now we're back at square one. I really thought we could figure out where Abby came from. It might not lead us to other special echoes, but it's at least a starting point to uncover Rover's past. Then we'll have something to do before asking Madam Magistrate and our Sentinel about it again.
Maybe we can start with Abby's special abilities instead. Each special echo has a unique ability. We can compare what Abby does with our records of other echoes to see where they came from. Besides, it was Abby's power that helped Rover defeat the Threnodian, I suppose.
Why do you sound so unsure? Didn't you see it all with your own eyes? Abby, can you show us again? I'm super curious how you did that. Who knows? We might learn something. Well, since you asked, I'll show you how it's done. But this place is too crowded. Let's move to that open spot over there. All right, all eyes on me. What's going on? I'll try again, just you see. What? Did something happen? Just a little slip, that's all. I can do it. You gotta trust me. Back then, I just stood in front of him, and that big fat Threnodian monster thing just left. So, you didn't really do anything? Huh? No, I definitely did something. Like I said, I was asleep, and then all of a sudden, I smelled something really yummy, coming closer and closer. It was like nothing I ever smelled before. I didn't have time to think. I just had to show up and reach out for it.
So, maybe Abby's power activates automatically under certain circumstances. Perhaps Abby can't control it yet.
Yeah, it looks that way. You can't even hold your shape for very long yet. Hey! Stop looking down on me. Like I said, it was just a little slip. Really. But think about it. I just stood there and did nothing and ended up beating a Threnodian. Imagine what I could do if I actually tried. Hey, Rover, get behind me next time we run into anything, okay? I'll keep you safe. Promise. You're so real for that, Abby. You bet. I said I'm super strong. I'll protect him.
That's very reassuring to hear, but it seems we're stuck again. I can't think of anything else to check out.
Knew it. Nothing about Rover's ever gonna be easy to figure out. Maybe we should bring Baija, Mr. Shangli, Yao, and all the researchers in Jinzhou? No, in the entire Huanglong together? They'll do a nice and thorough examination on Abby, and then... Absolutely no! I said no! Told that poker-faced researcher already! I'll make it clear. I am to stay with Rover.
I agree. Abby cannot leave Rover's side, but we can't just trap him here for research. Where did you absorb Abby? What are Abby's powers, and what exactly happened between you two?
On here, Abby's gonna transform
There's so
into a
many
dragon at some
questions
point.
we can't figure out yet. Our Sentinel Joy can look into the future. Nothing ever deviates from its predictions. It has already sort of guided you to the Norfolk Barrens through Madam Magistrate's messages, right? Now that the Threnodian crisis is over, perhaps you can consult our Magistrate and our Sentinel again. I'm sure they can offer you some more useful guidance.
Relax. You have me now, remember? Meeting up with that Jinshi person, getting your memories back. I've got you. Speaking of that, so this Sentinel can predict the future? That sounds cool. The name Jue sounds pretty cool too. It's almost as cool as mine. What does it look like? Where is it? Since we're paying it a visit, this Sentinel should treat us with food, right? I wonder how the food's gonna taste. Our Sentinel protects every one of us. Of course it's cool. But why are you talking about food again? Didn't you just stuff your face? What? Is your stomach a black hole? I can't help it. I'm always starving. Rover, did you hear that? My stomach is growling. I'm so hungry. How about we go to that place we went to last time with Yang Yang and Chisha? I love their food so much.
I am becoming very frustrated with this whole fucking marker thing that just autos every single time, no matter how many times I turn it off. It just autos. Do you need to go here? Do you need to go here? Do you need to go here? Do you need to go? No, I don't. I would have selected it if I did, and I would have not unselected it. Okay, so that cutscene was literally 20 minutes long. Let's hope this next one will be briefer and we'll be able to get out in there and do some stuff. Gonna be climbing a mountain, doing some stuff, fighting some monsters, doing some stuff.
Yummy. yummy. Hello? Are you with me? You seem a bit distracted. With so much delicious food right in front of you, aren't you gonna try any? Well, if you're not interested, I'll gobble it all up. You've been absent-minded the whole day. Still bothered by that dream from last night? Wait, so you had a dream about the Sentinel? Like the one from your flashback when we saw the Sentinel statue after you lost your memory? Hang on, so let me get this straight. The Sentinel swooshed you off to a mountain shaped like a dragon.
Oh, we've already seen that out in the world.
And then there were all these bad things going on, with lots and lots of tacit discords. But the Sentinel saved the day. How exactly did it protect everyone again? Oh, in your dream it made the time different there.
Yeah. The time in the mountains seemed to have slowed down from the outside, away from the tacit discords. The Sentinel must have created a barrier by manipulating the flow of time, keeping those monsters out. It was a safe haven from all the disturbances caused by the tacit discords, where people lived peacefully. Also, in my dream, I wasn't affected by the slow time and could freely move in and out of the barrier.
It's no shock that you have awesome powers, being friends with me. What was that place you dreamed about called?
I'm not entirely sure I heard it correctly, but in my dream, the Sentinel mentioned a place called Mount Firmament.
I'm still not used to his voice.
Mount Firmament? Never heard of it.
You've never heard of Mount Firmament? And I'm sure you're not from around here.
He knows the old man.
Huh? Hold on! Did you just say Mount Firmament?
Oh my! Did that echo just talk?
You were over listening to our whole conversation. What are you talking about?
Come on, man, relax. You don't hear an echo talking every day, but it's not that uncommon either. I heard there's a country called Rhinus. What? Anyway, the echoes there are next level.
The next level. You're gonna see some serious shit if you go there.
Oh, you're not from around here? Well, that explains why you don't know about Mount Firmament. Legends say Mount Firmament is where the first people of Jinzhou lived. It looks like a giant statue of our Sentinel Jue. I've never actually heard of anyone going to that place. They say those who try either get lost in the sea mist or never come back. If you're curious, just head southeast. Mount Firmament is on the east side of Whining Ix's Mire, and you can see it from a distance.
The southeast. The past few days, especially this morning, I caught this unique smell from the southeast. From that mountain they just mentioned. It's like a strong energy pulsing through the air, but I can't quite put my finger on it. It feels kinda weird, though. Doesn't smell natural. Could it have anything to do with what you said? A place where time passes slowly? Do you want to go check it out?
I had a flashback about seeing their sentinel. Perhaps that happened on Mount Firmament. I can feel an unknown force guiding me, urging me to go there and find something. Jinchi said she'll go search for the sentinel and update me on its whereabouts. But so far, I've not heard anything from the City Hall yet.
Then, shall we go check it out together? It feels really suspicious.
Abby, are you getting sleepy again?
Let me take a quick nap, alright? I've got keen ears. If anything goes down, just give me a holler and I'll be up in a jiffy. I swear.
Let us go and... Assuming this is... Yeah, okay, it's up there. Making sure it was wanting us to go up to that building and not the mountain behind it. Alright, we'll head up there, and then hopefully we'll be able to head out towards the mountain, which we've already seen before. I should have probably went and checked it out as soon as we first did see it, but I wasn't sure if it was actually a place we could go, or if it was just like one of those things that's just like always slightly too far off into the distance to actually get to. Let's see. I think it's supposed to be south from here. Hold on. South? Actually, no, it's more over in the east. Yeah, it's weird. The map extends to the east, and then kind of southish, southeastish. There's a lot of the map that we just need to explore. We barely... I hope that we really get a lot of different terrain, because so far it's been very, like, one note. I'm hoping all that extra terrain that we're going to see is going to be quite a bit different. I'm hoping.
Greetings, Rover. What can I help you with today? I regret to inform you that Madam Magistrate is not in the City Hall. She has left for Mount Firmament. In fact, we have not heard back from her for days.
Why does this woman keep going places and not being heard from? She's supposed to be like the ruler of this place.
Unfortunately, no. Please keep this confidential. The situation in Jinzhou is still unstable after our battle with the Threnodian. We must limit discussion of the Magistrate's whereabouts to a select few. When we captured Scar, he claimed that the Fraxidus had imprisoned our Sentinel. It was around the same time that Madam Magistrate lost track of Sentinel Jue.
Okay, so he's telling the truth.
If our Sentinel is truly in danger, or if someone with malicious intent obtains this information, the potential consequences could be as catastrophic as the previous Threnodian invasion. In order to investigate the Sentinel's whereabouts, Madam Magistrate has left for Mount Firmament, its last recorded location. Madam Magistrate traveled to Mount Firmament alone. The looming threat of the Threnodian discouraged any additional diversion of human resources. Furthermore, when it comes to the Sentinel, Force is not a viable solution. Madam Magistrate trusts you. It is beyond my authorization to meddle in your decisions. However, the landscape around Mount Firmament is complex. One must be accompanied by a special wayfinder to navigate safely. That's all I know. Currently, she's likely at the ferry terminal in Whining Ix's Mire. I'll reach out to her. To learn more about Mount Firmament, you can meet her at the ferry. I lack the same level of understanding of the situation there as she does. I trust Madam Magistrate's decisions. I will do my utmost to handle the public matters on her behalf while she is away. This worry about her safety won't leave me. In her last video message, I could tell she seemed weaker than usual, despite her efforts to maintain composure. Madam Magistrate's situation might not be optimistic. Rover, Mount Firmament is a dangerous place. Please take care. I've sent the coordinates to your terminal. Thank you for your kind help. I pray you will both return safely.
Wheat.
I'm listening. Hey, did you notice how the mountain has a strangely pleasant smell? It doesn't look edible, though. Of course you can. When I'm already so cool, you must be pretty amazing, too. And don't worry, if there's any danger coming your way, I'll wake up like clockwork, just like last time. Well, unless there's nothing that can even remotely challenge you. In that case, I probably won't wake up.
Let's head to the ferry. Mount Firmament. Our wayfinder should have plenty information to share.
Alright. Wheat. Let's get going. Let's go. My favorite part of the game. God, every fucking... There has to be a way to turn it off. There has to be a way. It is so obnoxious. Every fucking marker we go to, it just autos open, cancel. Gotta be... Oh, cool. Okay, right at the edge. Okay, there's still like a bunch of ones that we should go and get. Oh, we're actually like right there. We went right up to it. Nice. Okay.
Leave it to me.
What happened? Dude, we had perfect.
Are you trapped here by the rain? I happen to be waiting for someone to...
Oh, that's one of the characters we could have pulled.
I am Chun-Li, your wayfinder.
No fucking way. The name part,
Don't
not
worry.
the...
The rain won't last much longer. Our destination lies just beyond
I
it.
don't think I've ever heard anyone who has that name in a game other than, like,
Rover,
you know, the one.
What do you know about Mount Firmament?
Not much.
There is a certain folk tale. Have you heard of it? While hiking in the mountains, a woodcutter came upon two people playing Weiqi and became enthralled with their game. Upon his return home, he found a world transformed. Everything was different, as if in a new reality. That mountain was a secret realm where time worked differently. The woodcutter only spent half a day inside, but outside, a century had passed. Mount Firmament is such a place.
Okay, time distortion.
But
Great.
unlike this folktale, there is a price to pay for entering and exiting its grounds. If I spend a full day in the mountains, 10 days will be taken off my lifespan upon my leaving, reflecting the actual time that is passed outside. Not to mention, the situation on Mount Firmament right now is probably even more complex than before. The strange time patterns of Mount Firmament are tied to the Sentinel's temporal mandate. Time ebbs and flows at its will. If the Fraxidus really has imprisoned our Sentinel, causing it to lose control of its powers, that could explain the temporal disruptions. Which means Mount Firmament is basically a dead end, with no way out. Lifespan is not the top of my concerns. If you've decided to venture there, I'll join you as your wayfinder. Jin Shi has stayed on Mount Firmament for too long. She doesn't miss a thing, does she? Before Jinshi left for Mount Firmament, scales began appearing on her body, and her resonance ability was weakening. Those signs pointed to a dire situation for the Sentinel as well. That's why I must lead you there. You might have the key to solving our dilemma. You're here because I invited you. Sanhua was instructed to disclose my whereabouts if you ever went to City Hall and asked about Jin Shi. It's no surprise that you went to City Hall for answers, considering your memory loss and Jin Shi's prolonged absence.
Okay, that just brings up even more questions there.
I need to tell you the truth.
Because you've been the top priority. No, the sole concern of our enemy, the Fraxidus. That overseer tried everything to sway you and make you join their side before our battle with the reviving Threnodian.
Okay, I think that's a little melodramatic. He tried like one, maybe two things. Okay, honestly, it was pretty immediate between meeting him and then going to that battle. There wasn't really a lot of time in between there.
It's a clear sign that your involvement could disrupt their plans, especially at Mount Firmament. Records at the Grand Library tell a tale of someone who dared to enter Mount Firmament after the Sentinels' descent, and they emerged unscathed, as if time had no hold on them. They were also said to have stood alongside the Sentinel. And here before me stands someone who bears an uncanny resemblance to that very individual. Is it you? If not you, who else could it be? It took me some effort to finally reach this conclusion. Rover, the journey ahead is filled with danger at every turn. Once we venture into the mountains, there's no turning back. Are you sure you still want to join me? As your wayfinder, I'll lead you to your destination. What you do after that is entirely up to you. The rain is subsiding, and the sky will soon clear. It's time for us to head out.
So, very clearly, there's going to be a huge water portion in our way. Let's just see how far onto the map we get on the other side. Hopefully it won't take up most of the room. Because nothing sucks when you have like a large empty map, and then like also a hefty portion of that is just like empty water space. That sucks. By the way, is this boat automated? Oh, we got some sort of resonant frequency thing happening. Okay, it doesn't look super different in terms of the land we're going to. A little bit more orange.
We're at the base of Mount Firmament, but we won't enter the temporal barrier until we cross the luminous shore.
Okay, this can be really dangerous,
Shall we
though.
proceed? The storm is coming. Some people must be itching to pounce.
Okay. I'm gonna take my shot in the dark here and say that despite her saying that, oh, there's time distortion, it's not gonna affect us. It would be cool if it actually did, and we went in and then we came out and then it's like 100 years later and all the people we know are dead. and there's like a whole new set of characters. That would be actually interesting and a very bold step for them to take. Like, seriously, they will not do that. Oh, level 54? Oh shit.
I sense your weakness. Target confirmed. All is fair in war. One with the sounds. The end has come.
That's not good. I completely whiffed for that.
Back! Legendary business. Hey! Over here. No hesitation.
Okay, they're not too bad, but we are taking a bit of damage.
One with the sounds. Keep it together. Target confirmed. Sever! War spares no one. All is fair. Swift and resolute.
Okay, that took a minute. Our levels are 40?
Cherish every gain.
Hold on, I need to check our character levels. Okay, it's a little bit of a distance, but yeah, unfortunately, it looks like it's just a small island. Okay, so maybe there won't be as... No, there's still a lot of the map left. Unfortunately, I wish we could zoom out more. Okay, this island doesn't look that big, but it does look like there's still a lot of extra land, or a lot of extra mass left, so hopefully that won't mostly be water.
I will be there for everyone
40.
as we head toward our shared future, leaving the
Oh
past
yeah, I
behind.
forgot. I needed to grind for those. For this specific element. I don't know if we'll be able to push forward with the main story then. Shit. Yo, that did a thing. Nice. Okay, yeah, we're definitely weak right now.
The bridge has broken. Judging by its design and intricate details, it must be a creation of the court of Savante. This is what they call a chronosorter. It mimics the Sentinel's temporal mandate, able to reverse small-scale events and restore objects to their previous state. My master once told me about the Court of Savante and their fearless quest to unravel the mysteries of Mount Firmament, risking all in their pursuit of understanding its strange flow of time. Their dedication bore fruit in the form of fascinating inventions, such as this chronosorter. But it doesn't add up. Why hasn't this brilliant invention spread beyond Mount Firmament? This chronosorter was built beyond the temporal barrier, so its creator must have already paid the price for leaving. But even if they died, there are countless other CSC members who could replicate it. How did such advanced technology become lost? Or do these chronosorters stop functioning once they are removed from Mount Firmament? This chronosorter, weathered though it may appear, bears no signs of neglect. Someone has tended to it diligently. Let's give it a try.
Okay, so yeah, they only work here on the mountain because the mountain itself has weird time distortion stuff.
Weren't they concerned about losing lifespan?
For those fanatics, nothing mattered more than the truth. To live every moment with overwhelming passion. How many can claim such a tenacious drive and unshakable determination?
Trying to see if I can interact. Probably could heal from it. Guess not. Okay, new kind of
An
puzzle.
unexpected discovery.
Rover, it's the Fraxidus.
Okay, these guys a lot more manageable.
One with the sounds.
Target, let's slim the dogs of war.
Guy with the freaking rocket launcher standing right there. It's like, bro, you shoot that at us, you will also die.
All is fair in war.
Oh, yo. New thing. Alright.
Mind if I borrow this?
I guess I have to go back and beat these guys fully. 'Cause there's a second set that popped up.
Who's the prey now? All is fair in war.
didn't think so, Chief.
The die is cast.
Oh wow, he's got kind of like, not a command grab, but just like a grab animation.
Swift and resolute. I sense your weakness, Fraxidus. It's them again.
They've set traps all around the luminous shore. They must have anticipated your arrival.
No, I wanted a treasure chest.
The entrance is sealed.
It's the photon barrier, another invention from the court of Savante. Specific steps must be followed to undo the barrier. Rover, I'll guide you. Use long-range weapons on the photon vaults to cut off its energy. Once we reach the cave's end, we'll enter the domain of Mount Firmament. Proceed with caution.
So it can't hurt me.
Ooh, okay, we get a little winter zone. Nice.
Time on Mount Firmament used to simply flow slower than in the outside world. Visitors were safe as long as they remained within the temporal barrier. But what we're seeing now is different. The flow of time has gone haywire. This is what we call temporal disruptions. What was once slow and steady has become chaotic and turbulent. Some areas are frozen in time, while others speed up or slow down unpredictably. No one knows how much they'll age after leaving Mount Firmament. But aging from youth to old age may be a blessing compared to the unknown fate that awaits. Leaving Mount Firmament could turn any mortal to dust in just a moment. Such is the power of time within its walls.
This is all kind of lost on me, just because it's like, we're main character, and that's never gonna happen to us,
These
unfortunately.
poor creatures, trapped in the temporal disruption, are the most pitiful of all. Their bodies and minds have been ravaged by the chaotic time, leaving them in unimaginable suffering. So, it looks like the Fraxidus did manage to capture our sentinel, leading to the temporal disruptions we are facing now. I had wished that my theories would turn out wrong. As expected, my terminal isn't working. We can't reach Jinshi. The temporal disruption is preventing it from functioning. We can't waste a moment. Jinshi's fate isn't the only one at stake. All the inhabitants of Mount Firmament are in danger. We need to hurry to Hongzhen, a town nestled at the heart of Mount Firmament. Jinshi would likely pass through there on her search for the Sentinel.
We got some, like, maybe possibly hot stringy type action. It would be cool if there was a whole isolated story arc here where we did
disruptions have spared nothing on our way here. Chun-Li, does that mean you're in danger too?
So far, nothing feels out of the ordinary. It seems the Sentinel contained the situation before being fully trapped. But I don't know how long this stability will hold. If I go down, please, don't worry about me. You need only focus on what you have to do.
Okay, about as what I was expecting. Dead bodies. Oozing dead bodies. Ahead. Nice town. Very modern.
What's the matter? You dreamed of Hongzhen? It sounds like you did dream of this place. What you just described closely aligns with the accounts documented in our Grand Library. Over a century ago, a vast horde of tacit discords invaded Huanglong. Hongzhen suffered greatly during that onslaught. Thankfully, the Sentinel descended, manipulating time to erect a protective barrier, keeping those monsters at bay. Rover, perhaps that dream is more than just a dream. It could be a glimpse into your own past, and a guiding light for the future. Hongzhen is a pivotal location, linking various parts of Mount Firmament. With the Fraxidus now targeting us, they'll seize any opportunity to intercept our path. But every trap has its weak points. Someone has used their resonance ability here, but it feels different from the Fraxidus aggression. It's Jinshi. And it seems like she used it in a dire situation. Could it be related to the people of Hongzhen? The traces lead deeper into the heart of Hongzhen. Let's keep moving. Don't let your guard down.
Wow, we got quite a bit of XP just by, like, going along with the story. We didn't really fight much.
The traces end here. Someone fought here against those Fraxidus.
Must be Jinshi. Her trails led to this location. Using her resonance ability too much would only worsen her condition. But she must have had a reason. Was she helping the people of Hongzhen find refuge?
Changli, there are traces here.
They're pointing north. Let's proceed in that direction.
Leave it to me.
Mind if I lost in the mist of time? Mind if I borrow this?
Swift and resolute, one with the sounds. Strike through shadows. The traces disappeared by the pond.
Wilbur, we need to keep an eye out for anything unusual.
Honestly, the big guys aren't really that, like, defense heavy as you normally think they would be.
No hesitation. Leave it to me. One with the sounds.
Oh, she is.
The end has come.
Alright, here we go.
Target, let's slim the docks of war. All is fair in war. It's time.
Oh, we got some new materials. Various placed food chairs and table.
The vase on the stone table seems rather peculiar.
Oh yeah, that's the peculiar part out of this whole situation. And there's something behind that waterfall.
There's something behind the waterfall.
Psychic.
Let's go take a look.
Another photon barrier.
3 photon vaults to break. Wilbur, use ranged attacks.
It's really coming in handy here.
You two, halt!
Hold on.
Lady Xingyi,
Relax, they're our honored guests. No need to be tense. In a single day, we've greeted both the Magistrate of Jinzhou and her trusted counselor in Hongzhen. I can only assume something significant happened. It's been a while, Changli.
I heard you stepped down from your position and moved to the countryside. And now here we are, meeting again after all this time, in such unfortunate circumstances.
For years, I lived secluded, no longer concerning myself with the matters beyond Hongzhen. But the current situation in Jinzhou is volatile. It has reunited us in an unpredictable moment. And you, young sir? What shall I call you? My name is Xinyi. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Please follow me this way. It's not safe to talk here.
Crap, how long ago did they say that this happened? Dude, I love the architectural stuff that they have in this game. It looks really nice. Great interior design. Awesome feng shui.
I believe you are here for Magistrate Jinshi. The magistrate left Hongzhen about 15 minutes ago. She should be at the Truth Seeker's Pass now. That's what they call it in Hongzhen. You might know it better as the ruins of a Court of Savante facility.
Lady Xingyi, please elaborate.
Madam Magistrate, are you...
I'm fine. How's the situation? Have we evacuated all the civilians?
Yes. Remaining civilians have been counted and escorted to safety.
Good. These hidden chambers should provide some much-needed shelter for them to rest a little. Despite being the Sentinel's appointed resonator, I haven't been able to sense its presence for some time now. I can feel my resonance ability waning, and I get my power from the Sentinel. This can only mean one thing. The Sentinel's condition is getting worse. Lady Xingyi, I need to know where the Sentinel was last seen. I can only fix the temporal disruption within a confined radius. It's already pushing my limits to keep this small pocket of space secure. Mount Firmament is in serious trouble, and we can't waste any more time. We need our Sentinel to stabilize the time flow.
The Sentinel was last seen flying towards Mianlung Chamber, where it would normally rest. The Fraxidus likely swarmed it soon after. But little did they know, we had a defense system in place, built with the help of the Court of Savante. It was reactivated as soon as our Sentinel made it back inside. This mechanism has allowed us to locate their troops, and we've already eliminated some of them outside the Mianlung Chamber. To get inside Mianlung Chamber, we have to find the cipher key in Truth Seeker's Pass and unseal it with the Keyforge.
Understood. I will go bring back the cipher key.
You are injured. Please, rest and leave it to me.
The Fraxidus will most likely attack this place once I leave. You must stay here and guard it. I implore you, Xingyi. Help me keep our people safe.
Yes, I will, Madam Magistrate.
Before I headed to Mount Firmament, the Fraxidus revealed a prophecy from our Sentinel. A fateful clash between the Sentinel and myself that would shape the fate of our city. I never intended to believe their baseless claims, but I was not surprised to hear it. The Sentinel had told me long ago that there would come a day when I surpass it in power. A day when the humans of Jinzhou take control of their own destiny. Once we save the Sentinel from danger, I intend to have a serious conversation with it about this prophecy.
And then she left.
There's still one thing that doesn't add up. How did the Fraxidus kidnap our Sentinel? The Mianlong Chamber was once renovated by the court of Savante. Do you think their research could be involved somehow?
I'll look into what you said. But once we have the cipher key, the Mianlong Chamber will be left vulnerable to the Fraxidus' potential retaliation.
We must keep them at bay. Rover and I are headed to the Truth Seeker's Pass to meet up with Jingxi. We'll distract the Fraxidus main forces, giving you an opportunity to stage your ambush.
And the locals will handle the rest. I will send some men to open up the side exit for you. Head south and keep walking a couple of minutes, and you will see the Truth Seekers Pass downstream.
Thank you, Lady Xingyi. Please, leave it to us.
In this place she was born, and in this place she returns. Our magistrate's fate is bound to Mount Firmament.
Oh, okay. Literally right here.
Did Xingyi and Jinxi know each other?
Jinxi was chosen as a baby for her resonance ability, and raised in City Hall to become the Sentinel's appointed resonator. All the government workers there helped care for and teach her at some point, including Lady Xingyi. She grew up with immense responsibilities, forced to suppress her true nature from a young age. Thinking back, Jinxi was only a teenage girl when she became the magistrate. She has been burdened with unimaginable weight that most cannot fathom.
Got some bells going on.
Mind if I borrow this?
Oh, I can't. Okay, I don't think we've really found out exactly what those items do, but might as well pick them up. I've noticed that we haven't found any of those glowy cubes here. So maybe the bells are like the cubes of this region. And I like how we're getting like a bunch of new plants and stuff here. Nothing's worse than when they're like giving you a new area, but like most of the animals and plants are mostly the same as the previous area.
I assume this is the Truth Seeker's Pass Xing Yi mentioned.
Yes. This should be another chronosorter. It should work in similar ways with the one we saw near the luminous shore. The entrance is built on that cliff, and it's been blocked. We will need to break the 3 photon vaults with ranged attacks first.
A lot of ranged attack stuff happening here in this part, when there really wasn't any in the previous.
Nothing. I was wondering, how did the Court of Savante create such an advanced mechanism using the Sentinel's power? Mortals aren't supposed to be able to comprehend it. I've never heard of any human civilization having the ability to manipulate time. Unless the Sentinel willingly taught them. But why? We need to focus on items related to the Court of Savante in Truthseeker's Pass. Maybe we can find some clues there. Good. Did you see the tacitite fulminate on that cliff? Perhaps we can create an opening in this disk with an explosion.
Okay, I'm not sure how the heck this is supposed to work. Oh, okay, it's just stand there for a second.
Mind if I borrow this?
I'm just shooting everything at this point. Oh, okay, got this. Okay, now we just need to wind it until it's at the point where all 3 of them are visible due to the damage.
It worked. The opening fits right onto the middle photon vault.
Rover, now we can hit the 3 photon vaults simultaneously. The blockade has been lifted. Let's go in.
Alright, and now I know I just need to stand on it. I thought it was like a normal jump pad where you just go on it and jump it.
And what's inside? Mystery box number 1.
Oh, whoa, there's a bunch of bells around.
Why are there tacit discords here? No. These monsters... they don't look like the usual tacit discords.
These also look like the
Oh
relics
shit.
of the Court of Savante.
Higher level.
They create these simulated holograms to protect this place.
Saw that coming.
Swift and resolute.
No hesitation. One with the sounds. The end has come.
Boom.
Last chance.
Shall be it. Mind if I borrow this? Back! Legendary business.
Target lets slip the dogs of
Yeah, probably should have taken out these guys first.
One with the sounds. Moment of
Alt.
resonance. One with the sounds. Keep it together. I see your weakness. Leave it to me.
Oh, balls. And we're not really getting any absorption.
Sounds.
Like, we're not able to, like, absorb any of them into our, thing.
No hesitation. Target confirmed. Misery follows.
Mind if I borrow this? Lost in the mist of time.
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us. Strike in the shadows.
Alright, there we go. We were comboing a bit better near the end of that. Instead of fumbling
that
it.
thing ahead. Is it another mechanism?
It seems to have unlocked after we got rid of those holograms. Let's go and have a look.
Yeah, unfortunately they were holograms, so they don't really count. Ducks. Oh, yo. Always check the ceiling too. They could be hanging up here, maybe. Hold on. Must be like right here. Maybe it's up more or down more. We'll find out.
The glowing patterns on that gate. It's a flare crest. Yes. The flare crests have a complex structure, but they can be deciphered with patience. See how each star represents a flare stone? That mechanism we accidentally solved earlier should be one of them. Yes, we still need the other two flare stones to open it. Wait. The blood and scales here. She is likely teetering on the edge of overclocking now.
Like a computer?
We are running out of time.
Okay, actually, hold on. Before we push forward, let's see. Where's our inventory again? Backpack. Wow, these really don't. There's a cooldown for it, brother. Okay, I definitely need to buy more medical supplies. We are kind of, effed in the A here on that. Oh, chest.
An unexpected discovery.
Decades have passed, but those researchers' presence still lingers in this place.
Leave it to me. One with the sounds.
Count me in. Mind if I borrow this?
Oh, another one. Oh god, there's a lot more happening here.
Mind if I borrow this?
All is fair. I can
No!
calling.
One with the sounds. The hour is upon us.
No! There were way more people than I thought there was gonna be.
One with the sounds.
No! Oh my god. You're getting rinsed.
Mind if I borrow this? Running out of mix. Bang! Legendary
Right.
business. Mind if I borrow this?
We really need to have a guy that's like a healer.
Mind if I borrow this?
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds. Sounds.
No! Gosh. Okay, we are really not having it right now.
Nice pick. You won't regret choosing Alto's service.
Well, we did increase a lot.
Mind if I borrow this? Mind if I borrow this? Let the bullets fly.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna survive it because fortunately these guys are really not that smart.
Nick of time. Mind if I borrow this? Mind if I borrow this? Whoa, just a scratch. Mind if I borrow this? Mind if I borrow this? Mind if I borrow this? Lost in the mist of time.
There we go. Jesus God. Alright. Ooh, Nui.
Mind if I borrow this? Now, that's a total steal.
Alright. Luckily, we have this here. Okay, I think... Okay, what time is it? Okay, I think I'm gonna call it a little early for today. I'm gonna grind off stream so our characters are up to level since we're in like a new zone and everyone's up to like level 50 now. So I'm gonna try to like ascend at least 2 of our characters so that they're at a higher cap, since 2 of them already are at the cap. And yeah. So far, interesting turn to like small island with the time distortion. That part's interesting. Like I said, the architecture here looks really nice. Story still isn't grabbing me too much. Like, it will have like its moments where it's like, oh, that's interesting or that's fun, but like it's still not like, I don't even know how to describe it. Psychonauts is wacky, crazy fun that honestly I can't wait to start playing again. Yet for this story, it's just like, which is kind of like mind-blowing of just like how mid the story feels to me. Even though there's like a lot of cool elements to it. But yes. Okay, so that's where we are. So yeah, I'm going to be grinding for the next little bit. So I'm going to be calling it here for today, guys. Thank you for coming out on hanging out on day 1653. I know it was definitely a more chiller stream. A lot of it was just like cutscenes and talking for the most part, which unfortunately gacha games really haven't figured out a good way to balance story with action. Like, this is like my #1 complaint with these kind of games, where it's just like, here's a 10-minute cutscene, and then you walk over and then there's another 10-minute cutscene. It's like, brother, like, you need to figure out a better way to balance. Just because it's open world and you can go anywhere whenever doesn't mean that's the excuse of like why you can have like an hour and a half of cutscenes all back to back for your main story. That's bullshit. At that point, it's a fucking movie, all right? It's lame. It's lame. But hopefully, you know, it gets better. It is interesting to see what the hell is going on here when we go and find what's her face, who seems to be getting in trouble. Like, she leaves her post and then goes off and does shenanigans. And then we have to go save her. Hopefully that is not going to be a thing that's repeated a lot, because that was kind of the whole thing of the first arc. It's like, oh, she's gone and we have to solve this puzzle she left. And now this one seems like, oh, she's gone and we have to like go find her on the mountain. I hope she's not like a Princess Peach kind of situation where it's like we're always trying to like find her. Yeah, that is it for today. Thank you for coming out and hanging out on today's stream of Wuthering Waves. Tomorrow, the next 2 days, is going to be Psychonauts 1. I'm excited to get back in. I've really been enjoying that game. It's been super duper fun. And, yeah, that is it for today, guys. Thank you for coming out and hanging out. Like always, links down below for my Blue Sky, my Twitter, as well as links over to my YouTube channel, where all my previous streams are uploaded and archived over there. And I'll catch you all tomorrow with some Psychonauts. If not, see you back here next Wednesday with some more Wuthering Waves, where hopefully I'll have a lot more of our characters leveled up and playable. And in fact, I'm thinking, depending on how much of a grind it is, I might try to like get some other characters leveled up higher so that we can swap out some people on our team. And yeah.